Heyo, what's up? I'm CoolPikachu, and today is another episode of PokemonSubspecies, which is the series where I go ahead and design 4 different variations for Pokemon throughout the Johto Pokedex. So today, we are going to be designing 4 variations for Slugma. At first, I had no idea what I was going to do with this one, because Slugma's a magma slug, and the only other option that I had was kind of to, I guess, switch up the size of Slugma, and that didn't really sound very appealing to me. So instead, I decided to do a first, and change up the elemental properties that make up of Slugma. Usually I don't delve into different typings for these variations. I try to keep the variations subtle and the same typing, but for these ones I decided, you know what, it's appropriate to do this. So I went ahead and changed up the different elements for Slugma, and I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy. So for the first one, we got the Toxic Slugma. For this one, its body is made up of some sort of poisonous substance. I'd imagine this one to live in the jungle or some other kind of dark foresty area. I gave it spikes on its eyes, as well as spikes on its back. For the colors, I went ahead and gave this nasty green color, as well as purple tips for the spikes and the little toxic bubbly substances. The next one is the Water Slugma. As you probably guessed, this Slugma is made up of water, and I'd imagine it to live in some sort of body of water like a lake or a river or even the ocean. For the eyes, I gave it this kind of smooth, round look to try and allude to the fact that it is water that's suspended by itself. Where the magma bubbles are usually, I turned them into little soap bubbles. Since I wanted it to appear that it was made out of water, I kind of made my shading based around that, especially with the bubbles. For the next one, we got the Snow Slugma. And this one I kind of drew inspiration from different types of Ice-type Pokemon, especially Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales. That's where the eyepieces kind of come from. For the little dangly things that Slugma has, I made them thinner, kind of to signify, I guess, drips of water that kind of freezes. I almost considered going and making icicles, but decided against it. Instead, I made these ice crystals on its body that were kind of light bluish, kind of remind me of Amora. So for the last one, it's the Spirit Slugma. Now for this one, I wanted it to be ghost type, because I thought that would be really unique and cool. So what I decided to do was kind of make it this gaseous kind of spirit thing. Kind of drew a little inspiration from Ghastly, especially where the eyes were, and its body. I gave it a little pointy ghosty tail because you're not a ghost unless you got a pointy ghost tail. For the eyes, I did not give it pupils because I thought that would add to the creep factor. The shading also plays a big important role in this type because, again, instead of being liquid, it's kind of this gaseous substance. So I went ahead and kind of did this kind of weird... I did this kind of, for the shading, I kind of erased away the outline of it to kind of signify that it's really not a solid form. And there you have it! We got 4 different variations of Slugma. I hope you guys enjoy. Just remember to stay cool. Catch you all later.